Yeah, they're warning someone that someone's here. Bit early for torture. Hello. Hey, old cop watch, how you doing? Oh my god, these guys, okay, so at 3:30 in the morning, these guys, they just turned off their generator. They just turned that off. Hey guys. So I think it's around 4:40 or 4 something here in San Diego. And have you guys noticed how much construction stuff's going on, you guys? God, early morning hours. Look at that. Anyhow, if you look at the all the satellites overhead too, you guys, they're creating a grid system above. They got the, hey Alabama camera, they got the grid system above with the satellites. I'm trying to upload that video. You've got the grid system going here. You had this guy peeing around the corner. What are you guys doing? For what?
Installing a water main.
Water main. How long have you been doing that? Dude, seriously, over 6 months, you guys. What size of the pipe? They don't know, watch, so they'll lie. Wait. Oh, look, he's got to put his vest on. Don't worry, I'm not OSHA. Anyhow, so we got these guys at 3:30 in the morning. We're running this generator here. And where's their little squeaky tractor? This might be, they are aliens. Hi, Thomas Robinson. So they got the grid system going overhead, you guys. None of you have seen those satellites. And then you've got the grid system here. You know Project Pipeline? You know what Project Pipeline means? Inject people, RIP, if you do the anagram. But they've been doing this for over 6 months. They're not laying a pipeline. Oh, and guess what? September 9th, Sweetwater Water District had some kind of meeting. And they went on and were talking about, God, one of the meetings they had, they're talking about spending over $70,000 to paint 1 or 2 wells with artwork. Look, he's going to start that generation. Look, he's going to start the generator up. And $70,000 just for the concept of painting a well, like 1 or 2 wells, because someone didn't like the way it looked. Hello. There you go. It's just so good morning, you guys. No, they're, yeah. So where are the pipes you're putting in? Good question. I haven't had my coffee yet, so you know too when they're being evasive. When they're being really evasive with their answers and questions, and all work stops. Work stopped when I got here. It was being super loud. I'll paint them, no kidding, for $70,000. That's not even for the painting. That's just for the concept of painting. Hey, don't let me stop you from working. Ew, ew, and you can't headlight me. That'll be violation of the Bain Act. Oh, there goes, who knows. But anyhow, so let me tell you, I sat in on the September 9th Sweetwater Water District meeting, and I read to them directly from a government document on the toxicities. I think I've done an earlier video of it, you guys, and it showed, uh-oh, hang on a sec. Hey, behave. I got alarm system behind me. But I read to them, look at them stopping their work. I read to them about how the government did a dry run on poisoning our water system. That's in a government document, and I actually read the whole paragraph. And I sat in on the meeting. It was a Zoom meeting because you know everyone's being compliant and slave-like with their masks, so no one can be in a real meeting. Keeps us safely far away from them. And the next day, one of the board members called me and wanted to know who I was and where I lived. And talk about trying to intimidate. So let's see. Anyhow, so I told them right there in that meeting that it was called Project Pipeline. Oh, here, let's see. He's blocking the sign. It's CCL. But they have been doing, well, I guess they didn't like that at that meeting that I accused them of possibly poisoning the water system. But it's been documented, you guys. They've done a dry run for it before. They're also going to focus on prisons and stuff. Here, he's going to start the generator up. Watch this. Anyhow, this started at 3:30 in the morning. And they're a resident. These are, those right over there, a condominium. But believe me, I didn't have my alarm set, so it wasn't me that woke me up. Hey, where are you going? I always shut down the fun, I swear.
You okay?
Yeah, are you? I was until I got woken up. Are we okay? Isn't that sweet of them to be concerned? Oh, look there. Where are you going? You still got an open hole there. Look at you guys. They shut down. See, you get here, and for some reason, they need to shut down everything. That's interesting, huh? So you guys, for some reason, they're blocking my chat. I really can't see the chat. They're blocking. Last comment I saw was Alabama Camera saying that he'd paint them. Let's see. Yeah, they don't like being videotaped. But really, if they're doing legitimate work and there's really nothing, nothing bad about it, sinister about it, why do they stop? Why do they stop working? Why don't they want documentation? Good morning, Sarah. We're just, I'm just having you guys share the lovely work. Started at 3:30 my time here in San Diego, so it's over 4:40 I think now. I don't know what time it is, but anyhow, these guys, they were peeing back here. We could get a DNA sample. Oh, look at, here's their little tractor doing the Bane Act thing with their light. Look at that. He's even driving on the wrong side. They're going to cover up that hole. Yep, that's right. But honestly, if they were doing legitimate work, they wouldn't care who was videotaping them. Almost 8 here on the West Coast. What? I'm on the West Coast. Oh, you must be, what? It's not 8. Uh-oh. No, you guys. I've got my alarm system behind me. So I got people getting my back. You're not shutting up because of me, are ya? Shutting it down? Oh, I guess not. It's East Coast is 8. Yeah, definitely. It's not. It's maybe 5 o'clock at the earliest here. But this started at 3:30. They always start at 3:30. Last week I had video at 2 a.m. of them with this little guy. They are though. I haven't had my coffee either, Sarah. Believe me. And guess what? There's a Starbucks right over there, you guys. You want to know what Starbucks does? Well, not just Starbucks, but coffee. Coffee makes you more susceptible. Caffeine makes you more susceptible, and I love coffee, but caffeine makes you more susceptible to radio frequencies, you guys. And you know the owner of Starbucks? Interestingly, he went over to Milan, and when he got back from Milan, he bought that company from the original makers of Starbucks. And when you decode some of the words on like cafe latte and stuff like that, one of them's Garden of Eden. I can't remember, but there's some sinister stuff going on. And you wonder what that Trump with the Kofifi meant? It's V coffee if you spell it out. V coffee. Sonic coffee. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying Starbucks coffee is good. Anyhow, this is what you hear at 3:30 and 2 o'clock a.m. from my house, which is over a half a mile away. So there's some really sinister stuff going on, you guys. So Project Pipeline is, the anagram is inject people, R.I.P. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. Oh, 5. Thanks, Sarah. And so after I did that, after I sat in on that Zoom meeting, the next day, one of the board members called me wanting to know who I was and where I lived. Isn't that weird, you guys? And I kind of laughed at him, and I thought, you know, I said, you guys have my phone number. You already have my phone number. With my phone number, you've got everything, all the information you need. So it was more of a form of intimidation, I thought. I have never ever been called before. It's just so weird how they just shut everything up so quickly. Yeah, the backup beeps, you guys, I hear it from, let's see, usually the grading and this tractor leaves this area around maybe 8:30. From my house I can hear it. I've even videotaped it before, but then at 2 to 3:30. This morning it was 3:30. How many men does it take to cover a hole? 15. Oh, that's one of those satanic numbers. Yeah, they did. They like on a come up chia high. Look at, he's so strong. He's gonna put it this way. You don't have to go to the gym. I just don't think that they recognize the part of the grid that these guys are participating in, because, and I will be uploading this video, you guys. It's just that I was covering the satellite, the grid system overhead for the satellites, and then my electricity was getting popped off. My computer wasn't working. It was kind of interesting. But I've got that. That's my next video. And this one I just decided to go live because I haven't seen you all in a long time. And the way they were looking at me, I thought I better just go live. And one of those little pumpkins over there was peeing in the bushes right back here earlier. I got a video of that too. So anyhow, hey DOS 241. Hey MD. Yeah, you know what, you guys, it really amounts to torture. I mean, all the road closures, all the work they're doing. You look overhead at the satellite system, look at the just the experimental system. You'll see the grid system. It's very interesting. It's very military, the way that they are laying out the grid. And then they're doing it on the ground too. So you all wonder why? Because when they connect it all, we're super screwed. Oh, I don't live on coffee. I have coffee maybe once or twice a day, but a lot of times I'll just go out and pick my little herbal stuff and just have that. But the coffee, it is, besides it being addicting, you guys, that Department of Defense, their document did say that coffee did make you more susceptible to the EMFs. But that Starbucks, it has a lot more sinister stuff behind it, from the logo to what's going on. Look at the product. They used to have something specifically made from them for them called Goody Girl Cookies. And the look at the Good Die Girl. That's what the label was. Oh, well, now I feel like I've just been abandoned. Oh, I mean, since people can't sleep, well, people can't sleep, you guys, just take like a spoonful of raw honey. Look, they abandoned me. Hey, you forgot your vehicles. Hey, some spread the lies, others know the truth. Who is who? We don't know. But these workers, innocent as they may be, they are part of the grid system, you guys. It's being rolled out on us. And they've literally been doing this project for over 6 months. I know, way over 6 months. And remember about that long ago, what's his name? Constructs of the State, Two Eyes, One Mouth. He was out here with me when they were laying the fiber optics for the 5G. Yeah, the LED lights, everything. Sonic Coffee. I know, you guys, seriously. You guys start looking at the anagrams of stuff. You will see how sinister it is. Go to wordsmith.org, and also there's some other anagram solvers, because I've noticed when you put in something that's kind of more government title related, a lot of times all of a sudden that site, it will say, oh, too many characters. Even if you cut down the characters to like 8 or 9 or 12, it just depends. But if you go to another anagram solver, it'll solve it, and then you find really sinister stuff. You mix that with the gematria and it just unfolds everything. Okay, you guys, so anyhow, so I guess one reason also why I'm so adamant about getting my cameras out is in the last month alone, I've lost 4 cats. They dug up an apple tree, and when I say they, who really knows, but it was right after I mentioned Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. And it was after I did that video of the quince tree and stuff, but it had I did talk about Adam and Eve, and it was interesting that my apple tree, thanks Todd still, it was just strange that the apple tree was gone, right? Totally dug up and taken out of my yard. And then I had some issues, still having it, with the power company charging me over $1,200 for 1 month of electricity because I changed out my smart meter. And then when I contacted the CPUC to complain about it, and I wrote them, I said that my meter was making noise and I think it's dangerous. The next 2 days later, I have a little baby rattlesnake on my back door, and my area does not have rattlesnakes. I've never had a rattlesnake, but they always take 2 days to respond. Hey, Alabama camera. Anyhow, you guys, I'm impressed that you're all up so early. So you guys, look up in the sky, look at the satellites, look, I think the last video I did, or 2 videos before, yeah, I think the last video or 2 videos I did before, it has the links for checking out the satellite system. It's really interesting. You can say, look at satellites in my area, and you'll see overhead, and you can check whether you want to see just a GPS satellite system, or you want to see the military, or the experimental, which I find that's interesting. But when you look at the experimental satellites overhead, it's like a grid system. So you had to drop your kitten off. Oh gosh, Sarah, yikes. I know, I had all 5 of my cats all fixed because we had a litter, and 4 of those 5 were all just in 1 week. They just were gone. Hi Anna, come up, Chia. Well, oh, okay, no, why don't get dressed for us? We're all family here. So anyhow, you guys, I'm just trying to sound the alarms, you know, look at the grid system on the ground, look what's going on overhead. I've given you all links to look at the satellites. Just take account onto the work that's being done. You know me, I've covered the rollout of 5G quite a bit, the fiber optics. Yeah, well, you've got to keep it in perspective, MD. You got to know what's going on. You've got to be able to call them out and then live your life. You know, you do have to balance it, but you can't ignore it, because if we ignore this, we're going to be sent to internment ships and stuff. They even have those documents. Okay, you guys. Anyhow, I'm just saying. And the Starbucks over there that I can't focus my camera on. I don't know why, but oh well. Okay, you guys. So I'm sorry if I missed some of you. I haven't seen you all in such a long time. I haven't gone live. But who's this company? Let's see. Let's just Hawthorne. Oh, it's a cat. It's a rental. So this is just Hawthorne, the truck. Anyhow, it's so they have this way. They've been working on this same road for so long. So this is CCL. Look, it's totally blocked me out for some reason. It won't even show the truck, but it says CCL Contracting. They've been doing a lot of the work. Well, that is CCL's truck there. So, also this is the staging area, you guys. It has the round pen. In my area, we have round pens for the backyard horse owner facilities, and 2 of the round pens have been stolen. So the city was one at Roar Park. They stole the round pen for the people, and the round pen is a vital tool for people who own horses, just if anyone doesn't know. But they also stole the round pen over here at Western Gateway. It's just gone. And I'll tell you, you have to have a key. If it's not in open business hours, you have to have a key to be able to get in and out of these places. So someone had a key. America's Got Talent. America's Got Talent. That's funny. Shield Destroyer, how you doing? Oh, what's this mean? Oh, VI equals 6R US, 2M 6 feet, 2 meters 6 feet apart. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Wow, Shield Destroyer, someone's been doing some homework. Just, you know, things like that. I don't think it's a coincidence, you guys. But look around, you'll see all the utility trucks. Oh, exactly, you guys. You know what? My next video that I did a couple days ago, and I just can't get it uploaded. You're right, MD. Yet they'll preach environment while destroying it at the same time. I showed you in this video, if for some reason I can get it uploaded, but I showed how many there was over when I left the stop. When I look, there they go to do some more work. They're doing something, you guys. But when I showed all these satellites who were no longer working, there's over 174 pages. I mean, that's just where I stopped, is at 174 pages. They're all floating up there, or they burned out of the atmosphere, whatever, but the debris is still there, and they're talking to us about recycling. I mean, that is so hypocritical. They're always trying to make us look guilty or be guilty, feel guilty, when they're doing 10 times worse damage. If your cats came up missing, you may have a fox cat. Oh no, we do have coyotes. I mean, I do have coyotes, but I also have a dog that she's actually bred 2 kill coyotes and wolves if they get near, but we don't have wolves. But the cats are always very, very close to home. They're not off wandered, or they could have, but 4 in 1 week, come on. I mean, I've had cats for a long time. I have yet to lose any cat to a coyote until just like 2 weeks ago. So it was just very that's the same time that I lost the apple tree, and there was a rattlesnake on my yard, and my electricity started popping off. So I think it's a little bit too coincidental. Yeah, you get to read, you know, you guys, seriously, if we look at this system, we totally have to we have to remove. We have to get those who are in office now, and we have to get them the heck out before they're going to flip the switch and we're going to be screwed. Get up earlier, stay up one night. Yeah, no kidding, Darren. Well, all my cats are basically gone, so I don't have to worry about that. But really, the apple tree, so someone's literally coming in my yard and digging up a full, well, it was 4 years old, but when I got it, I mean, I had it for 4 years, and it was a little older before that, so. Yeah, we've got cameras, but all of a sudden, they just stopped working. So, we're gonna have to get those again. Believe me, I've been up at 2 a.m. and 3:30 thanks to these guys. You don't hear anything. You know, if it was a coyote, you'd hear the cat make some noise, or the dogs would go crazy. So, all right, you guys, I'm just saying, keep your eyes open, and you know what? Let's start writing our Congress people, and let's start writing some letters, you guys. Just put them on notice, because if we don't say anything, that's consent, right? Darren Swift wanting me to get up earlier. Holy cow. Holy cow, child. Maybe I should walk over there. Shut them down over there. That's right. Demand political reset. Email or call your county supervisors. Order them to step down. I know, Darren. We all need to do that, you guys. Hey, Thomas Robinson again. Men in Black visiting you. Yeah, probably. I mean, seriously, it's all just too coincidental what happens when you mention something, all of a sudden. And the funny thing is every single cat that went missing, one day after another, I happened to take pictures of them on my camera. And the only cats that I haven't taken pictures of, they're still here. So that's kind of a weird coincidence. Maybe the coyotes only go after popular cats. Oh, but you call the local police council and court stores. Gave them questions. Yeah, they can't answer anything. Also, yeah, no one in any of the city council meetings from Eric's, I went on when Eric had his, he posted some city council meeting. He took it down for some reason. But at the meeting that he was hosting on his page, I participated in that as well, and I asked them because COVID was part of the conversation, and I asked them who's done the assessment for this whole COVID thing. I mean, where are you guys getting all your information? And they couldn't answer. You got to watch the white vans too. And then so it goes so deep, Old Broad. We have got to, it goes so deep, you guys. Every time I turn around, it's so disturbing. And what I'm covering right now that I can't upload for some reason, and my files have literally been corrupted. I'll show you the files that I wrote lots of information on, and they've been corrupted. You can't even read them now. They're there, but you can't read them. It's like Greek, in a weird Greek. Anyhow, it's not, I don't think it's an accident. So, well, these guys, they shut that down. That was funny. Ew. Anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go, but I just wanted to say hi. I'm still here. Thanks, Sarah. You guys be good to each other, and we'll talk to y'all later. Remember, keep your eyes open, report back, call your, get involved, you guys. We don't have much longer to say something. At least you can't say, hey, I didn't say something, right? Hey, Shield Destroyer. You guys be good. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.